Welcome everybody to Lincoln Community High School, Lincoln Railsplitter JV boys basketball. I figure it's about time to get these guys a little bit of screen time. My name's Aaron Romer, bringing you Lincoln Railsplitter JV basketball here tonight prior to the senior night celebrations and the varsity game, which will all be brought to you by WLCN. My pleasure to bring to you the JV game here. I have 22-3 on the season as Champaign Central travels to town. The Maroons of Champaign Central, they're set to tip off here in just a few minutes. Again, the JV Railsplitters versus the Champaign Central Maroons. Boys here ready to go, ready to rock and roll. And again, it's my pleasure to bring you this live stream. I want to welcome everybody. This is on my LCHS Railer Athletics page. I didn't know if I could broadcast it onto the WLCN channel. It's not quite exactly their stuff, although I will be broadcasting the senior festivities and the boys game later tonight with Scott Kirby and Darren Worth, I believe. I think that's who we'll have doing the boys game. So anyway, we're going to bring to you live here from Roy S. Anderson Gymnasium. JV boys basketball here set to tip off in about 2 minutes, well, just under 3 minutes, as you see there on the scoreboard on your screen. All right, we got a couple viewers. I see you guys out there. Welcome, welcome. Hey, yeah. JV boys basketball. I said they're 22-3. We might as well get them some screen time. So I got a little monitor there so they can see the instant replays. Yeah. So this is my Lincoln Railer Athletics page. And then all right, everyone, welcome back to Lincoln Railsplitter basketball. Boys JV versus the Maroons of Champaign Central. I want to welcome you guys here to Roy S. Anderson Gymnasium. Lincoln Railsplitter basketball. I have 22-3 for the JV on the season. I was telling Josh Komnick here earlier, future is bright for Lincoln Railsplitter basketball. And again, you'll want to tune in to WLCN. Later, we'll have the senior night festivities. So I don't know what you call them, activity stuff. It's going on here tonight just after this, what I'll call an abbreviated JV game. We'll probably cut it short around the fourth quarter so we don't miss the senior night stuff, because that's the important part for tonight. Aiden Ferguson takes his spot in the circle. Looks like Henry Stolzenberg, Kane Komnick, Nick Taylor, Aiden Ferguson, and Pierce King on the floor for the Railers. Railers in white, Maroons in black. Railers attacking the basket to your right as you see it on the screen. 3 seconds in the lane. Turnover, Maroons. Now, I have a roster for Champaign Central, and it doesn't match the scorebook, so I don't know what to do. Here's Stolzenberg into the corner. Taylor down low, fed into Komnick, runs into traffic. He's looking for help. Stolzenberg back up top. That's Komnick into the corner. Taylor for 3. That's long, hard off the iron. Long rebound, out of bounds. Looks like it's out to the Railsplitters. Pierce King into the corner. That's Ferguson. Ferguson finds some space along the baseline. No good. Tip back out. Komnick. Komnick drives, oh boy, into traffic. Not much he can do. Here come the Maroons. Fed into the corner, back up top. Pierce King runs the point for the defense for the Railsplitters on that 1-2-2. Taylor out. Near side, Stolzenberg over. Shots away, 3-point shots away, no good. Offensive board by the Maroons. Put up right back up and in. Maroons take an early lead, 2-0. Stolzenberg to Ferguson. Finds King. Taylor. Komnick for 3. That's good. Railers lead 3-2. Stolen by Stolzenberg. Back up and in. Makes it 5-2 Railers. On the turnover off the inbound pass. That's, according to my numbers, that's Randall. Randall over to Moore. Fed down low, thrown away. Here comes Ferguson back to Stolzenberg. He wears number 1. Pierce King in the corner, back out. Ferguson, that's going to be a travel call. Turnover. Back to the Maroons. 5:52 to go in the first. Railsplitters lead 5-2. Maroons. Down the floor. Railsplitters. Stolzenberg out. They work the right side, left side now. Taylor out. Stolzenberg with another right hand poked away. That'll go back to the Maroons. 5:31 to go. Timeout, Maroons. Railers lead this 5-2. Let's watch that last play back by Henry Stolzenberg on this inbound. And Stolzenberg just read it well. How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Good. I got a camera for you over here for the instant replays later tonight.
Really?
So you guys can see it and comment on
cool.
it. That way you guys know what's going on.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, no problem.
I need to figure out how you do all that.
Well, that's the plan. I think we'll do that. And I figured we're here. We'll give the JV some game time.
Are you with me tonight then?
Yeah. Yeah. Maroons inbound. They work left. That's Stolzenberg. On to the far side. Again, the roster that I have does not match the printed roster, so I don't know who's who, but we're going to go off that. Fed down low. Oh, the shot clock violation. Turnover, Maroons back to the Railsplitters. They lead by 3. 5:16 to go. Fed down low. That's Ferguson. Nice work. Aiden Ferguson makes it 7-2 Railers. Left side. King Komnick out with pressure, but that's a 3-point shot for the Maroons. Makes it a 2-point ball game. Pierce King into the corner. Back up top, Ferguson. Taylor Able to come away with it. There's a shot from Komnick. Rebound Taylor, but that's out of bounds. That'll go back to Champaign Central. 4:34. 4:34 remaining in the first. Railsplitters lead by 2. There's a travel. Ball back to the Railers. Taylor will inbound. Finds Henry Stolzenberg. Stolzenberg to King. From the right wing, back up Komnick, top of the key, left side Stolzenberg. Stolzenberg head fake. Works it in, and that ball's poked out of bounds by the Maroons. Lincoln basketball underneath. Taylor inbound, 24 seconds on the shot clock. Komnick. Komnick drives, right side, up and in, good for Kane Komnick. Randall into the corner. That's Craig. Right side. Shots away, no good. There's Komnick with the rebound. Komnick down the near side. Left-hand dribble, right. Taylor there. Back out. Ferguson. To Taylor on the left. Back to Ferguson, top of the key. He works the left side. Backs his man in. Pierce King. Back out to Stolzenberg. Finds Taylor in the near corner. Shots away, couldn't find the iron. Here come the Maroons. 3:30 to go. 4-point ball game. Maroons working underneath. That's Dylan Craig. He'll go to the free throw line. He's fouled down low. Dylan Craig will shoot 2. Looks like that foul was on Aiden Ferguson. First one's good, 9-6. Here's Dylan Craig one more time. Short. Ferguson comes away with it. Stolzenberg. 3:15 to go. 25 on the shot clock. Nick Taylor fed down low. Stolzenberg with the right hand, good. 11-6 Railsplitters. Nice little skip pass onto the left side. Into the corner, shots away. That's good. 3-point shot from Julian Spinks. Makes it a 2-point ball game. Here's Stolzenberg again. The Railsplitters 22-3. I thought, you know what, I'm going to be set up for the WLCN game later on. We might as well get the JV on. So we want to welcome you guys to the live stream as Komnick drives the lane, and he's fouled. He'll make his way to the free throw line. Replayed back here. He finds just a little space down that right side. First shot's good. Maddox Whiteman into the ball game, along with Grady Rutledge in for Taylor and Ferguson. Second shot for Komnick, good. 13-9 Railsplitters. Just under 2.5 minutes to go in the first. Again, this will be an abbreviated JV game. I'll probably have to cut it short around the fourth quarter so we can put the senior night festivities onto the WLCN channel. You want to tune in to WLCN's YouTube channel for senior night and varsity game set to tip off around 7 o'clock. Left side, shots away, Moore, that's off. Nice job by Maddox Whiteman. He's fouled from behind by Spinks. Second team foul for the Maroons. That's Spinks first. Here's Stolzenberg. He's got Rutledge, hands off. Maddox Whiteman. Back to King, tipped out of bounds. Quick hands there by Cameron Graham. Rutledge will inbound. Out to Stolzenberg, he works right. Stolzenberg, where's number 1? Now left, finds Whiteman. Back to Komnick. Komnick, top of the key, he drives. Boy, just a bit strong, but can't say I don't blame him. He had plenty of opposition there in the middle. Fed down low, quick hands by Komnick. Picked up Stolzenberg quickly down the floor. Stolzenberg with the head fake, up and in, good for 2 more. Makes it 15-9 Railsplitters. Coming up on 1 minute to go. Fed down low, basket good. I have Swanson, that's the name I have. I don't know if that's right. We're going with it. Here's Stolzenberg, just under a minute now. Railers lead by 4. Komnick finds Grady up top. Back into the corner, Whiteman for 3, good. Found Maddox Whiteman in the corner. Makes it 18-11. High scoring ball game here in the first. On to the left side, fed down low. Komnick with a little swipe. Loose ball able to work in behind him. Stolzenberg, Rutledge. Rutledge down the lane, kicked out King. Whiteman, back to Stolzenberg up top. 13 seconds, keep an eye on that clock. Here's Stolzenberg to King. Komnick up top. 7 seconds. King to Maddox in the corner. That's just off, and that'll go back to the Maroons, and that'll be it after the end of 1. Railsplitters lead this 18-13. I don't know what replay we have loaded up. Let's watch it back. Let's see what we got. Well, I think this was Whiteman's 3 from the corner. Sure enough. Used all of that corner to drain a 3. All right.
I'll probably cut this off like the third Call it for the big ones. No, I watched some of the WLB games. I love that replay. You'll know how to hook me up to the audio. Yeah, are you doing? Okay, so you're doing. I'll use your video. Yeah, I'm just doing the video. I'm just doing the video. So I'll hook up later. We'll find something. He sent a picture. We'll figure it out.
All right. Start of the second. Here's Stolzenberg. Railsplitters lead 18-13. Taylor in the corner. Pretty tough defense. Kick back out. Taylor again. Whiteman with left-hand dribble. Picked up. That's a foul there on Crampton against Whiteman. First team foul here in the second. Again, Lincoln versus Champaign Central JV. You'll want to tune in to WLCN later. Oh, backdoor, nice work. Stolzenberg from Rutledge makes it 20-13. Thrown away. Oh, what's that call? Timeout by the Maroons. Railsplitters will head over and talk to Coach Alexander. Let's watch that last play back again. We'll use all the instant replays we can. Watch this backdoor from Rutledge to Stolzenberg right here. Oh man, executed perfectly. Thirty-second timeout taken by the Maroons. On the floor for Lincoln, Rutledge, Taylor, Whiteman, Ferguson, and Stolzenberg. Stolzenberg will be the first line of defense for the Railsplitters up top. Kicked by Stolzenberg, and that'll go right back to the Maroons. Crampton and Randall here to handle the ball for the Maroons. Here's Spinks, he'll inbound. Crampton to Randall. Back to Crampton. Stolzenberg causing trouble up top for the Railsplitters. Maroons work left. Whiteman pushes him out. Fed down low. Nice work by Ferguson. Another nice little poke away by Ferguson. Possession maintained by the Maroons. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Shots away. Hard off the back of the iron. Shot clock resets, and Railsplitters come away with it. Here we go. Whiteman down the near side. Back out Rutledge. Rutledge to Taylor. Taylor down the lane. Finger rolls good. And count the basket. Nick Taylor will head to the free throw line for the three-point play. Taylor saw some daylight and took it. Exploited that Maroon defense. Good from Taylor. Stolen away by Whiteman. Nice job by Taylor. Fouled from behind by Cameron Graham. Third team foul. Maybe the second. We'll see. Third team foul, sure enough, by the Maroons. Dylan Craig back into the ball game. For the Maroons, here's Nick Taylor into Stolzenberg. One sophomore to another. Oh, nice backdoor. Oh, that time the Maroons read it. Stolzenberg's pass to Grady Rutledge picked away. As they head quickly down the floor, there'll be a foul against Grady Rutledge, his first, team first here in the second. 6:23 remaining. You guys can see that down on the scoreboard, 23-13. Maroons, they'll work the left side of the floor onto the right. Graham, guarded by Taylor. Stolzenberg, wreaking havoc up top. Stolzenberg just so quick. Fed in, kick back out, three-point shot away. Nice, that's a good shot. Good looking shot there by Cameron Graham. Makes it 23-16. Here's Stolzenberg. To Rutledge. Rutledge into the corner, Whiteman. Taylor back to Rutledge. Rutledge sees some space in the lane. Gets his own rebound. Into the corner. Whiteman. Back up top, Henry. Here's Ferguson. Oh, long rebound. Handled well by Graham. Fed quickly down the floor. Loose ball. Railsplitters. Here's Ferguson. They call travel against Aiden Ferguson. Pierce King, Kane Komnick back in. Let's watch that travel turnover here back and see what he did. I don't know. Maybe a double dribble, if anything. Into the corner, back up top. Into the high post, quickly double teamed by Taylor and Ferguson. Shots away. Tied up down low. Is that Komnick? Yep, sure enough. Komnick and Smith. Alternating possession arrow in favor of the Maroons. On the floor right now for Lincoln, it's Stolzenberg, Ferguson, Komnick, King, and Taylor. That out, top of the key. Oh boy, Pierce King got a hand on it. The Maroons will reset. Maroons work the left side of the floor, now onto the right. Taylor there as he skips his way into the lane, shot away, but had to force it as the shot clock was winding down. Here's Ferguson. Into the corner, that's King, and good for three. Almost said two, good for three. Railsplitters extend the lead to 10. Left side, fed down low. Ferguson makes his man work his way back out into the corner, finds some space on the baseline, and that'll be a foul against Komnick. Second team foul, that's Komnick's first. With 4:20 to go in the half. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Graham, fed down low. Double teamed, Komnick and Ferguson, and that'll be a foul against who? Maybe Aiden Ferguson? Yep, sure enough, that's his second. Team third, Grady Rutledge, will replace Ferguson with 4:08 to go. Tipped out of bounds, that'll stay with the Maroons. Lobbed in, into the lane, kicked out, left side. Thrown away, oh boy, just got away from him. And the Railsplitters will take possession. Here comes Stolzenberg. Stolzenberg guarded up top to King on the right side. Finds Komnick, top of the key, left side, Stolzenberg. Oh, nice little head fake from Stolzenberg. Little 10-footer, no good. Back to the Maroons off the rebound. Maroons double teamed up top. Held ball. That'll be Railsplitter basketball. 3:42 to go. Railsplitters lead by 10. 3 team fouls each. As the Railsplitters, we talked about this before, 22-3 this JV team. I thought, you know what, we're going to be set up for the night. We might as well give this JV team. They've been pestering me. So my daughter's a freshman, and I know a couple of the guys, I've coached them, and they've been pestering me to get them on the live stream their game. So we're doing it tonight for them, and hopefully they enjoy it. That's the long and short of it. McDowell, left side Larkin, back over McDowell, and that's Graham into the corner, Larkin. Spinks. And we'll try to find the baseline, not there as Komnick cuts him off, and that will, looks like it went off the Maroons. That'd be Railsplitter basketball. Taylor comes in for, nope, sorry, Taylor's already in. He was kind of slinking along that sideline. I think he was trying to hide himself over there. Fooled me. Rutledge to Taylor. Taylor, King. Back to Komnick. Backs his man down. Finds Rutledge for three. Off the front, no good. Rebound, Maroons. 2:50 left to go here in this first half. Thrown away into the corner and takes out a couple Gatorade bottles over there on the Railsplitter locker room. 2:44 to go. Still a 10-point lead. We've gone a couple minutes now without any points. Here's Stolzenberg. Stolzenberg to Komnick. Komnick picks up his dribble. Finds King near side into the corner to Henry. King. Nick Taylor up top. Back to King. Railsplitters looking for something, anything against this Maroon defense. Nice pass there into Komnick. Here's King. King with a little left hand. That's nice. Nice work by Pierce King. We come up on 2 minutes to play. Shots away from the Maroons, no good. Maroons have shot fairly well from three-point range so far here in the first half. They trail by 12 now. Finds Stolzenberg. Stolzenberg to King in the corner. That's off, but nice work by Komnick. Komnick able to come down with the rebound and put it right back up and in for two more to extend this lead. Onto the left side. Oh, Nick Taylor right there, just beyond his reach. Shots away, good for the Maroons. for three. It makes it 30-19. Into the corner. That's King. Finds Rutledge. Rutledge penetrates the lane. Nice work by Grady Rutledge. Into the corner. Shots away from the Maroons. Long off the back. Kane Komnick with the rebound. Here he comes. Komnick down the lane. We'll call a blocking foul against the Maroons as Komnick speeds his way to the Railsplitter side of the floor. Or sorry, Maroon side of the floor, rather. Taylor back up top, Stolzenberg. Into the corner, Taylor. Oh, look good for here. Just a bit off. That's Rutledge. Railsplitters get the long rebound. Here's Stolzenberg, under a minute to go. King, Stolzenberg. Here's Taylor. Back out. King, oh boy, nice left hand. Knew it was coming, saw it the whole way. Pierce King makes it 34-19. Broke the ball away. Rutledge comes away with it. Here's Grady Rutledge. Caught the ball on his hip, had to give it away. Finds Stolzenberg. Stolzenberg. 11 seconds. Rutledge onto the near wing. Komnick. 6 seconds. King from the corner, good. And that's it for the first half. Railsplitters continuing their winning ways here. They lead 37-19. Watch that last point back as we head into halftime. Executed well from the corner. Pierce King, left-handed shot, left-handed shooter. Nice little soft touch. Makes it 37-19 as we go to halftime. Don't go anywhere, we're right back in about 10 minutes. With more Lincoln Railsplitter JV basketball here live from Roy S. Anderson Gymnasium, where they lead 37-19 against Champaign Central. See you in a bit. All right, welcome back, everybody, to Lincoln Railsplitter Junior Varsity Boys Basketball. My name's Aaron Romer, bringing you junior varsity basketball just this one time. I want to say, bringing you WLB Wolverine basketball. That's kind of what I'm used to, but bringing you, I kind of moved up to the big leagues, bringing you Lincoln Railsplitter Junior Varsity Basketball just this one time. Again, I want to welcome you guys to the live stream. Feel free to like and share and send this on to anybody you want. We'll probably do one more quarter because I've been hired by WLCN tonight to run senior night and to run the varsity game. So that's the primary goal. This is just like a supplemental live stream. I told the boys I'd do it for them, and we're certainly glad to do that. Railsplitters lead here 37-19. As we come out of halftime, scoring. Let's go through this. Henry Stolzenberg with 8. In fact, you know what? Let's show you the screen. Here we go. Henry Stolzenberg with 8. Who's that? Pierce King has 10 and a couple three-point shots. Aiden Ferguson, I don't know their numbers all that well, with 2. Nick Taylor with 3. And Kane Komnick. Pierce, he has 9, and it doesn't quite add up to 37. But I believe Rutledge and Maddox Whiteman might have some points as well. A good look at the team right there as they talk things through. Get ready for second half action. Railsplitters versus Champaign Central Maroons. And again, we're gonna probably just do one more quarter. You know, unless it's super duper tight, I may hang on there for the fourth quarter. But we're gonna play one more quarter here of the junior varsity game, and then we'll cut it off, and then we'll switch everything over to the WLCN channel. All right, Maroons basketball. Here's Spinks. He'll inbound for the Maroons over to Randall. Railsplitters will be attacking to your left as you watch it on your, as you're watching on your device, whatever it is, phone, tablet, television, best watched on the television. Ferguson finds King, back up top, Taylor. Komnick, oh, I thought about it. Decides to work it right. King finds some work space in the lane. Nice job by Pierce King with the left-hand layup, good. The Railers now lead by 20. Here are the Maroons. Maroons off to the left side. Back up top, now to the right. Oh boy, almost overthrown, thrown away, but able to come back with it. 10-footers, good. And Julian Spinks. Spinks has got 6. Here's Taylor into the corner. That's Komnick. That's just a bit long. Here come the Maroons into the corner. Maroons find some room in the lane. Sure enough, put right back up and in. And that basket will be good as Dylan Craig is fouled. We'll head to the free throw line, try to complete the three-point play. First team foul for Railsplitters. Fouls against Komnick. There's Ferguson. Comes away with the basketball. Ferguson quickly down the floor. Aiden Ferguson, no good. Komnick with the rebound. Back out, Taylor. Taylor to Stolzenberg. To King for 3, that's long. Top of the key, Stolzenberg out. Long three-point shot from the Maroons, rolls around, rebound Stolzenberg. Here's Henry, over to Nick Taylor. Taylor, behind the back dribble, works the right side, finds King from the corner. That's good. Pierce King now has 15. 42-23, 5:52 to play here in the third. Back up top. Taylor out. Here's Komnick. He'll step out to guard Craig as he finds some room on the baseline. That ball's tipped out. Will stay with Champaign Central. $19-point lead for the junior varsity Railsplitters. High post fed down low. Oh man, kind of stiff-armed his man, made some space. Dylan Craig comes away with another basket. He's got 7. Nice job by Taylor, kicked out, finds King. Oh, just a bit strong. Coming up on 5 minutes to play. Fed down low, nice look. Don't count the basket. Basket good for Cameron Graham. He'll head to the free throw line. He was wide open in the lane. Nice delivery by the Maroons. Graham will look to complete the three-point play here. Good. Stolzenberg works the right side of the floor. Just in front of the scorer's table. Fouled. Stolzenberg fouled. That's first team foul for the Maroons. That's on Ivan Randall. Grady Rutledge into the ball game. Stolzenberg on the left side. Left-hand dribble. Finds Taylor. Oh, look back door to Stolzenberg, not there. King to Ferguson. Rutledge on the right side. King back to Taylor. Taylor on the left to Ferguson, no good. Maroons foul against the Railsplitters. It looks like their feet just got tangled up. That'll be the third foul against the Railsplitters, or maybe just the second foul. That's against Grady Rutledge. That's his second. Oh, nice trap there in the corner. Timeout, Maroons. I want to talk it over, as they were 1 second away from a 10-second violation. Looks like it's going to be a full timeout for the Maroons. .4:19 to go here in the third. Railsplitters lead 42-28. Leading scorer for Lincoln, Pierce King with 15. Again, we're going to cut this live stream off at the end of the third. And we're going to come back on the WLCN channel. You won't want to miss it. Senior night activities, festivities, whatever you want to call it. Should happen shortly after the JV game. So tune in to the WLCN channel. You'll find that there. And then we'll have varsity game right around 7 o'clock tip-off. Head down low, he's open. Oh man, not able to work it in. Here comes the Railsplitters. King in the corner, finds Rutledge. Taylor works his man, kicked out, that's Ferguson, long. Rebound Taylor, loose ball picked up by the Maroons, here they come. Quickly down the left side, past the scorer's table. Top of the key, works his way in, floater good, a little 10-footer. Nice work there by Graham. Shots away by King, no good. Maroons down the floor. Maroons in black. Maroon numerals, I guess that's where they get their name. Stolzenberg, nice work there. A little 10-footer blocked by Ferguson. Ferguson down the floor. In traffic, what's he gonna do? Ends up kicking it out. That'll be a foul against the Maroons. Second team foul for the Maroons. Here's Maddox Whiteman into the ball game for Nick Taylor. 3:14 to go in the third. Whiteman finds King. Left side, Stolzenberg. Back out to Whiteman in the corner. King, Rutledge. Stolzenberg. Back around King. Here's Whiteman. Stolzenberg. Into the lane. Too strong. Maroons. A little offense of their own. Here they come. Crampton directs traffic. Works the left side. Stepped out of bounds, or maybe ball was forced out of bounds, maybe by Stolzenberg. I don't know. It's hard to tell there on that far side. Stolen away by King. Can he collect it? He does. Layup good for Pierce King. Makes it 44-30 with 2.5 minutes to go in the third. Overhead pass. Here come the Maroons. Quickly down the floor. Fed down low. Nice job by Ferguson. Stolzenberg to Rutledge. King into the lane. That ball works out of bounds. Let's watch that last replay back. Good defense on the Railer side of the floor by Aiden Ferguson and Grady Rutledge. Down low, Ferguson rolls around and out. We come up on 2 minutes to go in the third. Railers lead by 14. Pierce King forces the ball left. Stolzenberg works his man, keeps him out wide. Can't find a lot of room. They're able to work it in now, however, and that ball's good for the Maroons. Here's Henry Stolzenberg. Rutledge. Rutledge down the lane. No, maybe that wasn't him. I don't know who that. I think it might have been. I was looking through my camera. It might have been Whiteman, actually. 29 to go. Rutledge. Stolzenberg. Back out, Stolzenberg. Into the corner. Rutledge finds some space. Rutledge drives. Good for Grady Rutledge. He's got 4. Pierce King up top. Just good, strong defense by those top 3 for Lincoln. Kicked out, shots away. 3-point shot, no good. 3 rail splitters there. Ferguson and Stolzenberg come down with it. Here's Rutledge. Under a minute to go. Stolzenberg to Rutledge. Rutledge finds his dribble down the lane, left hand, good for Grady Rutledge. Draws a foul, count the basket. Or is that a, oh, looks like it might have been a charge. Hold on, they're gonna talk it over. Let's watch it back. Referees don't quite agree. One called a charge, one called a block. Let's watch it. Oh, I don't know. Let's see what they say. I don't know. Okay, they're going to call, nope, hold on. Looks like they've awarded Grady 2 points on the scoreboard. So I don't know. They're going to say it's a jump ball, alternating possession, back to Lincoln. And they give Grady a foul. He's got a third foul, so they must have called a charge. But they don't know who the ball went off on. So jump ball to Lincoln. Grady underneath, ball kicked away, 35 seconds to go. The ball will stay with Lincoln. Into the corner, Whiteman. Whiteman right hand dribble to Stolzenberg. Finds Ferguson. Ferguson to Whiteman, back to Rutledge. Whiteman, baseline no good. Defensive foul against number 10. That's Swanson, 20 seconds to play. 20 on the shot clock. Here's Whiteman, he'll inbound. Finds Rutledge, Stolzenberg. Whiteman, oh boy, has to retreat to find it. Double teamed. Timeout, Railsplitters. With 10.6 seconds remaining here in the third. Again, we're going to end this live stream at the end of the third quarter. I want to thank you guys for watching. Thanks for supporting JV basketball. Again, these guys are 22-3. The future is bright for Lincoln Railsplitter basketball. But you'll find the rest of the stuff for tonight on the WLCN channel. Just check out WLCN on YouTube, or you'll find them on 96.3 on your radio. We'll bring you senior night activities just as the JV game ends. So on the floor for the Railsplitters, Whiteman, Stolzenberg, King, Ferguson, and Rutledge. 10.6 seconds to go. Railsplitters lead 48-32. King to Stolzenberg. Stolzenberg, left side, finds Ferguson. Rutledge to Whiteman from the corner. That's long, and that'll do it. Into the third, Railsplitters lead this 48-32. Again, thanks for joining us. I'm going to go ahead and end the live stream here. We'll see you later on tonight for senior night activities on WLCN, along with the varsity game with the tip-off at 7 o'clock. See you then.